What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. Today is going to kick off a little series that I'm doing called Back to the Basics. If you're a beginner in makeup or you're somebody that just wants to recreate your go-to signature look for 2024, this series is going to be for you. In this series, we're just going to be talking all about the basics, and we're talking about skincare basics, foundation basics, to blush and bronzer and what all of that is. So I'm really excited to talk about this with you guys. There is so much going on in the market as far as products to choose from, and it can be super overwhelming when you go into a store and you don't even know what to get because there's so many different things. So that is what I'm here for, bestie. I am going to be breaking things down for you. If you guys are interested in going back to the basics with me, then let's get started with part one, which is going to be skincare and skin prep. Let me preface this by saying I am not an esthetician. I did work in cosmetics and skincare for about 5 years. So this is kind of just the information that I gathered while I was in that part of my life. First things first, let's talk about skin type. Do you know what your skin type is? If you don't, that is totally okay, because sometimes I am confused myself with my skin. And the thing is, your skin is going to change. But what's really important is developing a skincare routine. I know you guys have heard it before, but your makeup is only as good as the skin underneath. So there are a couple different types of skin, and trust me, I know that there are more, but we're just gonna go to the basics right now. There is dry skin, oily skin, combination skin, and normal. I know that there is acne prone, I know that there is sensitive, but we're just gonna touch on the top 4 today. So let's talk about it. Dry skin. If your skin is dry, that means that you're experiencing tightness in the cheeks, maybe a little bit of flakiness, itchiness. Maybe your skin is dull and you can see a lot of fine lines. It doesn't look like there's any type of moisture on the skin. If all of these sound like you, then you are most likely dry. If your skin looks greasy, it looks oily, there's not dry crackness, it's just oily. Your skin looks shiny, you're oily. Maybe you're combination. If you're a combination, that means that you could have oily areas such as in the T-zone, but you could be dry in the cheek area, your forehead area. It feels a little bit tight on the perimeter. You are combination. And then if you're normal, then you have an equal balance and your skin just feels comfortable. So after all of that, which one are you? Here is a quick, easy way that you can test what your skin type is. After you've washed your face, leave your skin alone for 30 minutes. Don't put any type of moisturizer on your skin. And then look in the mirror and examine what your face looks like. Does your face feel tight, like you need moisturizer? Does your face feel comfortable? Or does your face look like it has a little bit of shine on it? Or is it a combination of all of that? That will really help you determine what your skin type is. So after you've determined your skin type, it's gonna be very important to curate a skincare routine that is going to cater to your skin type. You absolutely need a cleanser in your routine. It is very important, especially if you wear makeup, to double cleanse. I just recently started incorporating this cleansing oil into my cleaning routine, and this I actually got on Amazon. I think it was $15. So I massage this into my face first, and then I go in with a cleanser. I go in with these two to clean my face every single night. If your skin is oily, then you might gravitate towards a face wash that is more for oily skin. If your skin is more on the dry side, you might go for a more gentle, less foamy, more creamy face wash. And if you're a combination, you might go for a more balancing skincare type, which is kind of what I have. So I have this one. This is the just one that I've been using, but this is the Image Ormedic Balancing Face Cleanser that was recommended to me by a friend. But I have tried a lot of different face washes, and I mean, face wash is face wash. I know that there's a lot of products out there that will say anti-aging face wash or a face wash that has some sort of treatment in it. I think the most important thing is to get a face wash that is going to do just that. Wash your face. The next thing that's really important is to exfoliate your skin. Whether you have dry skin or oily skin, your skin is going to have dead skin on it. So you really need to be exfoliating to make sure that you get rid of that dead skin so that dead skin does not pile on top of each other, or so that the skin doesn't get in your pores, creating acne and just clogging them. Whether you do so with a chemical exfoliator, which is a liquid exfoliator such as this one. This has AHAs and BHAs in it, which are exfoliants for your skin. I know a popular one is the Paula's Choice one, the one in the gray bottle. I've used that one before too. This one I grabbed off of Amazon. All you do is take a cotton pad and you put it on there, and then you just kind of gently massage your skin with it, and then that just helps to kind of dissolve that dead skin on your face. Or you can opt in for a physical exfoliant such as the Daily Microfoliant from Dermalogica, not St. Ives Apricot Scrub, okay? When you pick out a exfoliator, like a physical one, you want to go in with something that is going to be super fine. For oily skin, you're gonna wanna exfoliate your skin 2 to 3 times a week. And if you have dry skin, you're gonna want to exfoliate 1 to 2 times a week. And then if your combination are kind of in the middle, I would say probably maybe like 2 times a week. Also the same for normal skin. Probably I would say like twice a week. But that is going to be really important to get rid of any of that dead skin, maybe that's causing acne or texture on your skin, that flakiness, and it's going to create a really nice, even, soft base so that your skincare can penetrate deeper into your skin and do what it needs to do. It's not gonna be like fighting dry skin. But also when you lay your makeup on top of it, your makeup will be a lot smoother because you've cleared the way of all that dead skin. Next thing that you're gonna wanna go in with is a moisturizer. Even if you are oily, you need a moisturizer. If you're not moisturizing as an oily person, you're probably making your skin even more oily, because your skin, no matter if it's oily, dry, combination, sensitive, whatever is going on with your skin, you need moisture. If you're not moisturizing your oily skin, your skin is trying to get moisture somehow, some way. So it is producing oil to compensate for that lack of moisture that you're putting into the skin. So what you're gonna wanna opt in for is a lightweight oil-free moisturizer if you're oily. This one I really like. It is from, actually, I don't know, it's from this Meback brand. I really like this. It has, oh, you can see how much I really like it. It's a gel consistency. I like to use this product when I am not feeling so dry. This product is really good if you want lightweight hydration that is oil-free. And if you're a combination, you can probably get away with this too. I think it just depends. It's gonna be trial and error, but if you're a combination, you may opt for also a gel moisturizer, even if you're normal too. It really just depends. And then if you are on the drier side, then you're gonna wanna go in with something that has a equal balance of oil and water. Like, you don't want to overdo it on dry skin because then you could clog your pores, which I have done. But I really like this Soonjung moisturizer for barrier repair. Even though this is really moisturizing, it doesn't leave me feeling greasy at all. It gives a really nice layer of hydration, but this has been a saving grace for me. I really enjoy this product. But you don't have to use these products. There are so many products on the market right now. Just knowing your skin type and the type of products that you need will help you to figure out what products are gonna be right for you. But it is gonna be a lot of trial and error, I'm just gonna tell you. Last but not least, again, we're keeping it simple because I know that there are toners and essences and serums and eye creams and all of that jazz. And sometimes I do like to incorporate those into my routine, but remember, we are keeping it simple today and just going in with the basics of skincare. The last step that you're definitely gonna need is a sunscreen. Sunscreen is not so much going to affect the way that the makeup sits on your skin, but it is going to protect your skin. So these are my 2 faves. As you can see, this one is really beat up. This is my 3rd bottle of this. This is the L to MD UV Daily Sunscreen. They do have an oil-free one that I'm gonna opt for the next time, but I love this. It's tinted. You don't have to get tinted, but it doesn't leave a cast on my skin. The other one is this new Color Science one. It's skin changing. I'm gonna show you guys right now. I really like this, and I think it is actually oil-free as well. So this sits on the skin really well, but this just protects my skin, and I love it. And you need to wear sunscreen. Sunscreen is gonna help to prevent any type of sunspots and skin damage. Like that UV damage, like it goes deep, okay? It could go deep, and it can take a long time for sunspots and dark spots to show up, but they eventually will show up. So wear your sunscreen. It also just helps protect against signs of aging. As a recap, what you need in a skincare routine is a good cleansing routine. You need a good exfoliator to get rid of that dead skin and to make sure that your pores don't get clogged. And then you need a good moisturizer and sunscreen. Again, if you're oily, opt for oil-free products. And if you are more on the dry side, then you're gonna wanna go for something that's gonna offer a little bit more moisture. And if you're right dead smack in the middle, then you might just figure out what your skin prefers. If you notice that you're using products that are too heavy for your skin, then opt for oil-free products or something a little bit more lightweight. Once you get a basic skincare routine down, then you can make additions that are going to help to enhance your skin. I think the reason that I've kind of fallen off with the skincare routine is because sometimes the steps get so overwhelming that it's like, mentally you don't want to do the steps even though you know you need to. So if you can keep it simple, right? Cleanser, exfoliate, moisturizer, sunscreen. Obviously, you're not gonna wear sunscreen at night, but develop a good skincare routine. Your skin is really gonna thank you and your makeup's just gonna look even better. Now we're gonna talk about prepping your skin for makeup. You wanna make sure that your skin is both hydrated and you have your sunscreen on. I'm gonna tell you my opinion on primers. For me, I think that primers are just skin perfectors. I don't necessarily think that primers keep your makeup on longer, though there are gripping primers and stuff like that. But there's just so much out there. This is a personal choice whether or not you want to use a primer. For me, I like to have blurred skin, but I also like a little bit of a glow. So what I'll do is I'll take a smoothing primer right on my T-zone areas or areas that I have texture. Like right now I have texture over here on this side of my face. So I'll put like a little smoothing primer on, and no, my pimples do not go away, but they might not bulge out as much as they do without the primer. And then what I'll do is on all the other areas of my face, I'll take a radiance primer or something glowy so that I can get that glow from within look underneath my foundation. When you are deciding whether or not you want a primer, take a look at what your skin looks like after you've prepped it. When you look at your skin in the mirror, what do you see? Do you see a little bit of fine lines? Do you see any pores? Do you see maybe some acne scarring, some texture? What do you see? So if you see all of those things, then you can decide if you want to use a smoothing primer. If you are oily and you've moisturized your skin, but you know that you still get oily, you might want to opt for a more mattifying primer that's really going to keep the oils at bay. Does that mean that your skin is not going to get oily and push through that? No. But you may want to do something a little bit preventative like that. I don't think that primer is absolutely necessary unless you want to enhance your makeup look or you're going for a dewy or a matte look or something a little bit smoother. So I really hope that this helps you put it all together as far as your skin prep goes. I think this video is the most important video out of this entire series because it really talks about the foundation of your makeup, which is the skin, because if you're not taking care of your skin, your makeup is going to reflect that. So I really hope that this video helps you and inspires you to get on a good skincare routine. I know it did for me because I have slacked off and my skin is definitely telling on me at this point. Maybe if you walk into a store, hopefully you can now say, hey, this is my skin type. I'm looking for a skin regimen. I'm looking for a good cleanser. I'm looking for a good this, but it gives you a starting point so that you can develop a skincare routine that is going to be the best for you. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for the next video, which is going to be all about foundation, and I'm talking how to find your undertone and how to find your perfect shade and what types of coverage that you're looking for. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.